What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Growing Green Landscapes YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in to another video here on the channel. I hope this is going to be a benefit to you. We're going to try to start putting out some more videos here. I know they've been few and far between recently, but we're going to try to start putting out more. It's a lot of work, believe it or not, and I don't even do it that often. But we're going to try. We're going to see what we can do, and just to help you as the other YouTubers have helped me, just give little insights here and there. But today's video, we're going to talk about how to gain new customers in your lawn care business. I know it's a very well talked about topic. There's a lot of videos on it. Mine is just going to be 3 simple points on how I think you can gain customers very cheaply and effectively, and really it just boils down to how good of a job are you going to do and how consistent are you going to be. But anyway, if you're interested, stick along. Let's go through this video and show you what we got. All right, so I see this question asked all the time in Facebook groups, on Instagram, and the comments on YouTube videos. How do you gain more customers in your business? I'm new, I'm starting out, I've got 10 customers, I need to get to 20, so on and so forth. Well, I'm gonna talk for a little bit just about what I've done to gain customers in my business in the 2021 season so far. It is currently April 15th in Alabama, tax day. You better have your taxes done, get a good accountant. But anyway, April 15th, 2021 in Alabama. We are growing very, very rapidly here. It is springtime. The rush is on. It's springtime everywhere, just about. Up north, I know you're a little behind us, but it's a-coming. Just keep on waiting, and the phone's going to start ringing. Our phone is ringing off the hook. We're getting messages every day about stuff, and just want to take a minute to talk about how we doing this, okay? How are we staying so busy? First off, let's talk about Facebook marketing for a minute. I think a lot of people overlook Facebook marketing. They say, oh, it's a little outdated maybe. Facebook is old. It's been out for 10 years, however long it's been out. Is it really that effective? Well, let's use firsthand experience of myself and my business. One thing I started doing this year is boosting my Facebook posts. I do not boost my Facebook profile. I don't know, that might work, that might not. I personally haven't done it. I'm going to talk about what I've personally done. I've personally boosted my Facebook post this year. So what I'll do is I will create a post from one of the jobs we've done. And in that post, when I finish up, I will click boost post. All right. And in that option, you have the chance to put it for however many days you want and however much money you want to spend per day. Okay. So I think on the last one, I ran it for 4 days and I spent $100, and that ended up reaching 9,000 people. Okay. So that's pretty cheap marketing to reach 9,000 people, in my opinion. Well, as that happened, as I boosted the post and it went on, it stayed out there for a few days. Within the first 48 hours, I think, I got a message from somebody wanting a landscaping job quote. Well, that's exactly what I did. It was a targeted landscaping post. I took a picture from a job that we redid. We took a bed from dirt and made it beautiful with mulch and plants and all kinds of stuff. I'll insert a picture so y'all can see that. But it was targeted for landscaping posts. I did not want maintenance on that post. I wanted a landscaping job. That's exactly what I got. I boosted it, reached 9,000 people. And yeah, I only got 1 customer out of it, but it's an $800 job, okay? And I know that's small for some of you big guys, if there's anybody watching the channel that's big. But for me, it's a pretty big job, especially as I'm diving into the landscaping world. I'm happy to be doing it. Well, with this 1 customer, it could end up being a recurring customer. If we go out and do a good job, she could refer us to other people, her friends. She could tag us in comments for people looking for stuff to be done. All right, so that $100 is going to make me $800, and then it could make me a lot more money off her referrals. So Facebook ads, boosting your posts, it has worked for me. I've gotten messages from other people off Facebook this year. I've had 3 or 4 quotes where I've been out and they said, hey, I just saw you on Facebook. All right, that's where we saw you from, because I like to figure that out. When you go out for estimates, always ask, how did you hear about us? Where did you see our info? It's nice to know, just know the analytics of how stuff is happening. All right. So Facebook ads, that's the first one. Boosting your post, that's what I'd like to do. Secondly, still along the lines in Facebook, is Facebook groups, okay? Here in Alabama, we have a lot of our local groups. We have like what's happening in Trussville, what's happening in Odenville, what's happening in Moody, all right? Those are all local cities around us. And it's a what's happening in that city. That's the Facebook page. People go in there and ask about what kind of dog food to feed their dogs and where to get their hair cut and all kinds of stuff. Well, a common topic in there is looking for somebody to do landscaping. I need lawn maintenance done. Okay, well, we have a bunch of landscapers in here. There's tons of them, all right? Well, as soon as that post is made, there are landscapers all over it. There's 25 to 30 comments within the first 30 minutes. I'm telling you, it's that quick, if not more than that. So a lot of the times what happens is there's 30 comments in there. That individual doesn't want to scroll through 30 comments and pick somebody out. All right, it's a lot of time. It's a lot of just like headache getting through that many. Okay, and people go on there that just tag me. Their customers will tag them. Their wives or husbands will tag them. Just all kinds of stuff. They'll get tagged in the comments. Well, what I've learned and what I've started doing is I no longer comment on those posts. Okay. That's not how I want to market my business. I don't want to be the one commenting in the Facebook groups all the time. What I want to do is I want to personally reach out to that individual and sell my services to them individually and say, this is what we can do for you. So if I see somebody make that post, I click on their profile, you click add friend, all right, and then you click to send them a message. If you don't add them as a friend, they will not see your message request. Okay, they have to be your friend and then they can see your message. All right. Well, what I do is I send them the message, okay, and it actually worked yesterday. That's kind of what spurred this video. Just spur of the moment type thing. Let's talk about it. Let's see what's working for me. Well, I sent them a message individually, personalized, say, look, I saw you're looking for maintenance needs. We can definitely help you. We can be out today to give you an estimate. I would love to help you and get through this year, get your yard looking good again. Just let me know if you'd like us to come out. Well, there were 30 comments on that post, okay? This is what I'm saying, it works. There were 30 comments on that post. I was the 31st comment on there. If I would have commented, he would have never seen me. He would have never gotten to me, all right? I reached out to him. I took 3 minutes to type out a small message and say, hey, I'm going to come talk to you. I'm going to take time out of my day to pursue you, and I want your business, all right? I did that. He texted me back within 5 minutes. I was at his house within 10 and landed the job within 20 minutes, okay? I landed a lawn care maintenance customer for the rest of the season for 25 or 30 minutes worth of work, okay? It was just because I was quick to respond to his messages when he replied to me, all right? I was quick to get out there and get an estimate, all right? And I gave him the price that he wanted, okay? And I pursued his business. I made him feel like I wanted his business. I wasn't just another company commenting on his post saying, oh, give me another customer, okay? Make them feel like they are the one customer that you have and you want them more than anybody else in your business, all right? That's what I've learned. It's worked for me, and it's a small step. It's not hard. It doesn't cost any money. You just have to take the few minutes to type out the message, individualize it, make it personal, and say, hey, I want to help you out, all right? Thirdly, the last thing that I can say is keep your schedule open for estimates, all right? And when you go to an estimate or you book an estimate, do what you say you're going to do, okay? So let's go back to point one. Keep your schedule open. I know it's spring rush. Everybody's busy, all right? Especially small businesses like myself. I have one crew to go out. I have to be on that crew. I've always had to be, all right? If I've booked 5 or 6 days out of the week doing maintenance, how am I going to have time for estimates? If I'm working from sun up to sundown, how am I going to gain new customers if I don't have time to go out and make estimates, okay? You have to leave 30 minutes to an hour of your day to say, hey, when this lead comes in, I can go take a look at it and I can make them want to use me as my business, as their lawn care provider for the year. I have to sell myself to them and say, hey, we're going to be dependable. Use us, all right? Get out there in a timely manner, all right? If you say you're going to be there at 5 o'clock, be there at 5 o'clock. Do not be there at 5:10. That's the first impression you're going to give is, hey, they said they're going to be at 5 and they're not going to get here till 5:10. That means they're going to be late every time. If they say they're coming on Wednesday, they might come on Thursday, all right? And I know you have weather delays. We run into that all the time. You might get pushed a day out. But if it's a sunny day and there's no weather in the forecast and you just say, I don't want to work today, I'm going to come tomorrow. That's not the way to do business, okay? If you say you're going to be there Wednesday at 5:30, you be there Wednesday at 5:30, all right? Just be dependable. When you go out there and land that customer, okay? When you go out there and land that customer and say, look, you are on my list this year. We're going to take care of you. You better stick to it, all right? you better stick to it. I know I'm getting fired up a little bit. Stick to that. All right, don't say you're going to take care of them and then show up the first time and do a half-a job, okay? Don't show up and not give any effort into what you're doing. Leave clippings in the yard, don't edge good, all the stupid stuff that customers, that small business landscape providers will do, okay? If you set yourself apart from the competition, say, I'm professional, my company is professional, we are not going to leave this property until it's perfect, okay? And I'm not saying you have to spend an hour and a half on a quarter of an acre property making sure every little grass is cut and weeded and edged, okay, every time. I know we're all normal. I own the business. I run it in it every day. I know how it goes, okay? But especially your first cut, you need to make that thing look good, okay? Make them believe that you are going to stick with them through the year. You're going to give them the service they signed up for. And don't just make them think it, do it, all right? But really make a good first impression that first visit, okay? One last thing, I just want to reiterate that whole make time for your estimates. You have to make time for that, guys. I've been swamped. I've always, like I said earlier, I've always had to be out on the crew, okay, running stuff. I haven't been able to just let somebody else go mow and me go do estimates or landscaping jobs. All right, right now I'm at a very pivotal point where I'm going to have to start letting my crew member go out and do stuff with another helper on his own. I have to build up that trust in him and say, hey, you got to go do it, okay? He's proved to me that he can do it. He's actually going to start this week going out and doing some stuff on his own, all right? And there's going to be mess ups. I know there's going to be mess ups. That's just part of training your first crew to go out by themselves. I'm endeavoring on it for the first time ever. There's going to be hiccups. There's going to be mess ups. I'll have to fix it. He'll have to fix some stuff. We'll get through it, okay? But you have to make that decision. If I'm growing my business, I have to make the decision to let them go, trust him enough to say he can go do it. I have to make my time and go look at these customers for these estimates, okay? When these bids come in and these leads, you have to go estimate them in a timely manner. Look very professional when you go out. Don't go out there at the end of the day when you're sweaty and gross and disgusting from working all day, all right? Make time. Go out there with a clean face, nice clothes on. Sell yourself to the customer and what they want to see the right way, all right? That's about it for this video. It's very short. It's not a lot of crazy content. It's nothing new. It's just stuff that I've personally seen work in my business. It doesn't cost a lot of money to do postcards or door hangers or EDDMs, any of that stuff. I'm just saying use social media to your advantage, and when you do use it, do the right thing. Hold up your integrity and say, look, when I say I'm going to do this, we're going to do it, okay? I know I got fired up a little bit in the middle. I enjoy doing that. I enjoy talking about this stuff. If y'all liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Come back to the channel and maybe we'll start putting out some more content like this in the future. But thanks for tuning in today. We'll see y'all in the next one.